Alright, HadesOmega here. So I'm doing some work on the Victory today. I'm replacing the headlight bulb with a LED headlight bulb, and the little the running light with a LED running light. So like they matched. Yeah. So these are not actually the boxes for this LED light. These are the newer version of the Cyclops LEDs. This is the oldest one I have on my my DR650. It's actually a 3600 lumen. This one is 38. This is a 7000. So like they just get brighter and brighter. But yeah. So I went and installed this one on DR, and I took this one out from my DR650, and I'm gonna put it on my Impulse right there. So so I'm just gonna do a little vlog video today on how to install a new headlight bulb into your on your Impulse TT. So let's just let's read through the manual real quick, and then we'll go do it. So headlamp replacement is on page 102 of the owner's manual. So first step is to remove the bolt securing the headlamp to the surround to the headlamp. Then reinstall and torque at 1 Newton meter, and remove the headlamp surround. And then you remove the bolt securing the headlamp to the mounting bracket. Yeah, I'm not going to go through the reinstalling stuff yet. Pull the upper alignment guide out of the guides of the headlamp. Support the headlamp and release it forward. Disconnect the harness connector from the headlamp. Disconnect the headlight connector and pull out the black rubber dust boot. Then you pull the bulb out, and then you replace the bulb, and then just put it back. So let's go do that. So I wish they'd tell you what bolts to take out. That's not a very good it's not a very good manual. But you can take the ones out on the side here. So I'll just take them out, and I'll tell you which ones there are. Alright, so here's the headlight here. So it looks like it's these, I'd like to say it's these 3 bolts, or 6 bolts. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And you gotta take it out with the Torx screw bit. This is a T25 Torx. I think this is the right one. Yeah. Let's take these out. I think the whole headlight unit will come out when you detach all the wires and stuff too. So. And what the heck? Okay, so this one is a bigger one. So let me take these smaller ones out first. I think this is just the cover, but the plastic for the headlight is kind of flimsy. I think the cover will come out if I take these out. Like I said, I wish the manual told you what screws to take out exactly. I'm just kind of taking out whatever I find here. Alright. It may just fall out right here. So that takes the cover off, but the bottom of the headlight is still there, and you got all this spaghetti here. I kind of don't like that there. It's it looks like it's really exposed. And I guess you can clean your headlight out. Oh, you know what? If you wanted to just turn your headlight black, if it wasn't for all these wires here, you could just leave it like that. Alright, let me go get a bigger Torx. Okay, I got another T27 Torx here, and I'm just going to go ahead and loosen these for now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to take the cover off, because the cover blocks it. It's all attached to the bracket. So this is probably the one that holds it the most though. So this one is T27, the other ones are T25s. I'm just going to go ahead and loosen it because I don't want the headlight to fall off. It's on there quite well too. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take those out. Okay, so to get the headlight out, you gotta pull on the sides here, where you took the screws out before. Pull them out because they have these little pegs that hold them in. See, and then that should be it. Headlight is off. So I just need to detach all these wires and stuff here. We should be good to go for now. All right, there's the headlight assembly. It is out. So yeah, so I just had to take out these the connectors in the back here. This one right here for the running lamp, and the one on the back was kind of hard to get off. I'm going to put some grease on it. But yeah, so, and then if you want to take I'll tell you now, if you want to take the running lamp one out, you just pull it out. Okay, and then there's the headlight assembly completely disassembled. So there's the this is the incandescent bulb for the running light, and then here's the halogen bulb. How does this come out? Oh, okay, you're supposed to twist it. Oh, this is weird. I've never seen anything like this before. It's interesting. That makes me think that my light isn't gonna work here. Non-standard headlight. Dadgummit. Way to go, Victory. Okay, so that's how you take the bulb out. I don't know how I'm gonna install this now. It's a good question. Alright. Well, there you go. That's how to take the bulbs out. And then just to put it in is the opposite, pretty much. So I'd almost given up. So like I mentioned, so you take this out and then it came out. So this halogen bulb is like a non-standard. I've never seen one that has this little tab here to align it. This is a very weird headlight. I don't like this headlight design. This is not a standard headlight design. But it is a H4. But yeah, it's designed to just kind of sit there and float. But that little tab on the bottom aligns it. Well, I mean, see the way the bottom of the bulb is designed is to just it'll help align it too. So alright, anyway, I've never seen that before. It's interesting. So then that presents a problem. I won't be able to get this ring over the back part of the light. So what I figured is you can take this ring out here. I can put the ring in first, and then put the metal ring back in. So because there's a screw down here. So this is specific to this Cyclops bulb. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, so we still have a problem. Is that this the locking ring will not will interfere with the alignment lug here. I think. Yeah, I won't be able to. Well, maybe it'll work. Can try. If not, I'm gonna have to grind those little the nubs over there, so it'll fit better. I'm already not liking this. So I don't like how they made a weird headlight housing for the Victory Empulse. So normal headlight will have a locking bar that goes across it. It's much easier. I don't know why they went with this design. This design sucks. I don't like it. Okay, I managed to get it in there somehow. So I had to use a magnetic tipped jeweler's screwdriver to get it in there, because you have to get it in there at a little angle. It shouldn't be hard to take it out, but it's hard to put it in because you got to get it at the right angle. I could have grinded the back of this a little more, but so what I wanted was grinding down the wings a little bit too to add some more clearance. So hopefully this fits. Let's give it a twirl. Give it a whirl. Haha, success! I got it to fit in there. Whether it'll fit with this big ol' fan protector on the back, I don't know. But it's in there. It's a little crooked though. I'm pretty sure that's the, maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be. It's be a little tiny bit crooked. It looks cool in there. Maybe the beam might be a little crooked, but yeah, but I don't know. That's the way it went in there, and it snapped. So yeah, it was hard to kind of get it in there, but it moves a little bit. But really, the only thing that's keeping it aligned, though, because it doesn't use the lugs here to align it. It uses this part here, this kind of like embossed part here with the flat edge on there. So I'd imagine if it didn't go in properly, it's because, I mean, if it went in the wrong way, it wouldn't snap shut like that. So I think that's good. I'm pretty sure this cover is not going back on. So I guess you could trim it to fit, but you would have to trim it a whole lot. Yeah. And then they have to tuck the wires in. The wires are, it's kind of tough. All right. Also for the LED bulb, I would install it first. So let's just get rid of that. This is the stock bulb. I got some of this LED bulb I got on Amazon. Now I've noticed that they get really hot and they burn out really easily. So hopefully this will be okay here. I just wanted the color to look properly, you know. So you could potentially install these backwards the wrong way. Yeah, it's not going to harm anything, but it won't work. So it's a diode, so it'll only work one way. So put it in one way, and then oh, you know what I could have done is I could have I don't know, whatever. Just put it in one way, and then if it doesn't work, put it in the other way. So definitely test it before you actually put it back in the housing. Okay, so like I said, it didn't start, so I had to actually flip it over. I mean, it didn't turn on, so the bike is on right now. Alright, we're pretty much done. So, okay, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with all these wiring. So, since that bulb was so hard to get in, I'm gonna put some grease on this connector here, so it's not too hard to take out. I'm using some dielectric grease here. That should help prevent it from corrosion. Okay, so yeah, you just connect it back here. You can see it's kind of tight fit back here and everything, but it should work, hopefully. I don't like how this wire is really close to the housing out here. This is happened the last time I had this installed on my DR. It rubbed on the edge of the headlight here. Anyway, so it's on there. The pegs are holding in right now. I didn't screw it in yet. It looks like there's plenty of room for the wiring back here. This is the wire right here, I think. Oh, no. Where is it? Yeah. So, yeah, there's plenty of room for the wiring. It adds some extra wiring and stuff right here, but it's fine. It's no problem. It kind of moves a little bit. Oh, it's not screwed in yet. That's why. Okay, but anyway, so here's the test of the light. Boom! It's super bright. I love it. It works. And just the high beam out. Bam! I like it. It's like a ice white now. Super bright. It looks like it has a HID look to it. And then you might hear the fan running in the back. I hope the fan is running. Yeah, so I can hear a fan running. There's kind of like a CPU fan back there. So there we go, and then you just put it back together. It said there were some torque specs, but I'm just gonna snug them. Yeah, so I don't like how this stuff just like hangs out here. And I noticed like there's a wire here that is not connected to anything. I think this goes to the clutch. This goes, yeah, I traced it back to the clutch. I heard that this doesn't do anything. You don't really need there's no clutch safety on this because you don't really need it. to start the bike. Heaven forbid you start it and it just takes off, you know. Alright, so I'll put the cover back on. Alright, there it is, back together. So this the cover for the headlight is a kind of a pain in the ass to install. You gotta, the trick I did was I put these two, the top ones, in first, and then I kind of like tilted the back so the edges will line up, and it's in there like in a weird way, you know. I don't know if it's because the wires are pushing in the back of it or anything, but there's kind of some space back there, so it doesn't go on perfectly, is what I'm saying. You gotta have to. So what I did is I put the top ones on first, and then I put the bottom ones. So that's my little tip. Don't make sure you don't install them too tight. Maybe that's why they put torque specs, but just snug it, you know, with a screwdriver. So that's what it looks like. And I don't know. We'll have to see how it does at night, but it's good. I think it's a little crooked, but it's I think that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. Also, when you pull this bulb out, the top one, be very careful when you pull it out, because it may come out inside the housing, and then you're gonna have a, because it's a little bigger than a standard bulb, and it's got like jagged edges and stuff. So yeah, it may come out in there and it'll look yuck. But there you go. Looks cool. So let's fire it up real quick. I'll do a video at night of how bright it is, and a comparison to how it was before. Yeah, stupid me. I forgot to do what it looks like at night, like from the rider's seat. But let's see. It's pretty bright in the daytime. I hope it doesn't blind people, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks nice. I like it. It's like kind of got that ice white look. All right. Also, I wanted to point out the reason I did this mod for the LED headlight is so the lights eat up less power. I think the LED bulb, headlight bulb, puts out only 25 watts, and it's way brighter than the stock halogen bulb, I think. We'll find that out tonight. Yeah, it only eats up 25 watts, so hey, that's like half the power, because it's like 55 watts is what a halogen eats up, and then this eats up a little bit less too. And this is running on all. Both of these are running all the time when the motorcycle's on, so it's eating up juice. It's eating up the battery, so it'll make it run more efficient. So it's one of the reasons I did this mod. 25 watts, and doesn't sound like a lot, but you know what? Like I said, whenever the bike is on, these lights are on, and they're sucking juice. So there you go. So like I said, this is the older model Cyclops bulb. This is I got this from my DR650. The newer ones have a different emitter, but it should be fun. This one's a little triangle dealy. All right, HadesOmega. All right, I just wanted to make a quick video clip of the box for the Cyclops LED headlight bulb on the Impulse. So this is the one. You can see this is their older design, and it came with a bunch of different, like you can put a different mounting rings on it. Yeah, there's different ones. I wonder what the differences are. Oh, you know what? They're different lengths. It moves the bulb in and out more. See? So you can adjust the height. So on the newer ones, they give you a bunch of little cardboard rings. Oh, this is different. This adapts it to something totally different. But these look like H4. I don't know. Oh, this one has a little thing on top here. Yeah, these are different. Interesting. Pretty sure the one I have on there is a H4 though. This one looks like an H4. This one's different. Well, whatever. It fits in there. Anyway, yeah, this is the bulb that was on the DR before. It's still good. So yeah, just wanted to show what the box looked like. Yeah, actually, I have like 3 generations of H4. Well, this one is different. This one does different different bulb types, but these are their newer H4s. This is their 3800. I have this one on my KLR, and this is their 7000 lumen one, and I just installed that on my DR. And then I put the 3600 on the what is it, the Impulse. So it's interesting. This one says it's 5 times brighter than halogen, but these ones only say 3 times. Now I'd imagine since this one is almost double the lumens of this one, it's probably almost 6 times as bright as a halogen bulb, right? Right? Isn't that how it works? Anyway, yeah. So I just thought that was interesting. I have a lot of Cyclops LED products, and they're impressing me greatly, you know. And yeah, the reason I put the weakest one, the 3600 lumen one, in the Impulse is well, I didn't want to buy another one for one thing. I would probably buy one of these, you know. It's only $10 more than this one. But yeah, I didn't want to throw it away. I was able to fix it, so I use it again. So, and I'll use it till it burns out, you know. So there we go. So yeah, I did a comparison video between the two when I installed it in my DR. If you want to see the comparison between this light and like these lights, these are pretty much the same. This one's just brighter, supposedly. Actually, I will probably do a shootout one night between the KLR and my DR, because this one's in my KLR, and like I said, this one's in my DR. So supposedly this one should be brighter, right? All right, HadesOmega out.